Breathe in. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And out. 2, 3, 4. And that's just a little mental health check-in to get us started today, because we've had some quite big things happen recently.
You should have seen the prequel.
That can be on our Patreon when we set that up one day.
I've thought about this. Like, if I was just like, if all of you gave me like £1 a month, that's nothing. But if all of you did it,
we'd have a few pounds a month.
Think about how much more time I'd have to make these videos, but every like 45
Everyone
minutes.
Wins. Yeah. And also me. Don't forget about me. Anyway, for the people who don't know us, who are we?
I'm Dan.
I'm Clara. And this is...
You're on screen now.
The best cricket podcast in the world.
Yeah, and
Verified.
there are loads of them. There are hundreds.
Allegedly hundreds, and we are the best. That's not allegedly. That's just true. Yeah, and look, we've had some hard things happen recently.
Hard lecker.
England lost. Good.
England
it's
lost
good. It's the
Ashes?
first sentence I've tried to say.
Yeah.
And I've gone Dutch.
This
right.
podcast is now in Flemish.
Yeah. Hey, one of us is a multilingual queen. And it's not you.
I can speak French.
Bonjour. Oh yeah, we've been over this. It's not good. Oh no, the French is good, but the vibe is off.
Bien sûr. Ah no.
Right, we're just going to park that right there.
D'accord.
No, we're done. Okay, England lost the Ashes.
What?
Yeah.
When?
When?
Oh, spoilers! What if someone hasn't watched it yet?
What if someone's listening from the past?
Trigger warning, Ashes spoilers incoming.
Emotional devastation.
If you haven't watched the series, like...
Yeah.
When people say, what series are you watching? Do you actually turn around and you're like, England, South Africa 2022?
Who was it I was talking to the other day where they were saying their granddad is the kind of person where, like, if you say, I'm watching this film,
yeah, he
goes, is that the one where... And then just completely spoils it.
No.
Yeah, which I just think is really good.
Good.
And yes, this is the one where they all die at the end. Okay, I was expecting a bit more there.
Not the Ashes.
Yeah, that was the haha. Because it's not that dramatic. England just lost.
Yeah.
But I did want to do a mental health check-in on you.
Oh, me?
Re that.
No one ever does.
Oh, I know. But hey, it's good to reach out to a friend. Hey, send this podcast to a friend that you think would enjoy a mental health
like and subscribe. Send this to a friend. Subscribe. 5 stars. Subscribe. 5 stars. Please.
But how are you doing? I know that you facetiously predicted 5-0 to England.
But I think there was a genuine...
hope? Was there a little bit of hope?
Said, and obviously this is not a prediction, but I remember saying to you I'd actually be happy if they won a test.
And they did.
Yeah, the problem is I'm quite concerned it was like a Pyrrhic victory.
Yeah.
That they're now going to be like, guys, we won a test, let's not change a thing.
And they really should.
They should change a few things. They really
should.
I learned the term Pyrrhic victory.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a new word.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2 when I was 13.
Oh, okay.
No, 12. It was Christmas 2012-13, I think.
And what does Pyrrhic mean?
Pyrrhic victory is one where...
I was thinking fire.
You win, but you don't actually win. It's a win that comes to cost you more in the end than the loss of the time. Pyrrhic victory.
Interesting. That sounded like I wasn't interested, but I am actually interested.
Fungicational.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I think relieved it's over, though. On a serious note, I think...
It was a bit of a slog, wasn't it?
Well, mainly because I can go to sleep now. Yeah. I kept telling myself, I'll just watch like the first hour. First hour becomes first session. If a team gets all out at the end of the first session, it then becomes, I need to see the start of the next one because I need to see how the openers get off or how the new ball goes. Then it's the AM
the whole day,
and you're like,
yeah, and then you're like, well, I can't quit now, I might as well.
I'm just eating peanut butter cups again, and I'm just like, I'm going through Twiglets and peanut butter cups fuel me.
Yeah, I'm speaking like period. I ever stayed up more than an hour.
No,
which I did not do.
Self-care.
Look, one of us has got to look after ourselves.
Yeah.
And
it's not me.
I've only got enough to look after myself.
Everyone always says that my eyes look tired. They're like, go to sleep. I know,
that's really tough.
This is just how I look.
He does just look exhausted.
I'm a tired guy. I want to sleep sometimes.
Well, maybe you should try that.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable like that?
No, I'm never comfortable.
Well, thanks for checking in. I'm also upset. I'm upset about Alyssa Healy's retirement.
Yeah.
That's
I don't think I want to watch cricket
anymore.
That's last 24 hours. Isn't she like done. She's like the unofficial patron saint of this podcast we established?
Yeah,
like,
her and Mitch Stark.
Yeah,
who's not Mitch Marsh, which I know that, but I have to periodically remind myself that they're different people.
Same. Can't trust these Mitches. Mitch, please.
Yeah, that's good. And look, it's made me laugh, and maybe that's what I needed today. But yeah, it's tough news to take because like she's just the best.
Yeah, she's good at everything,
and
she's good at punditry as well, which is kind of sad.
She's really good.
Which means
at least we'll get her on comms.
She'll still
Please, can she? They need to work out a way to like AI Alyssa Healy onto every single broadcasting thing, so that you never have to endure anyone who can't actually speak.
It's amazing how much
or
better
know anything about cricket
commentary is when the commentators actually know what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's
which
mental.
is crazy. You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah. I'm not naming any names. I'm not about that. But one thing I will pick out is the use of cricket wicket.
It's a good cricket wicket.
I hate that. That's got to be the same thing as like naan bread.
Yeah.
Just say naan.
Chai tea.
Just say wicket. Where else do you get a wicket? Nowhere, right? Right.
Yeah, no. Well, it's because also wickets are those annoying words which are used for a million different things. Take a wicket, play on a wicket, keep wicket.
Oh yeah.
Wicket, wicket, wicket.
Isn't it? Oh, it's just the sticks, isn't it?
Yeah. And the pitch.
And the pitch. Yeah.
Silly.
It is silly. I don't like that. Anyway, well, at least we'll get more Alyssa Healy on comms. Maybe I'm going to have to move to Australia so I can listen to ABC. Is that what she's on?
Oh, good question.
Maybe I should start listening to Willow Talk. I like their content on the line, but I've never actually listened because I find...
Are you going to criticise podcasts?
Cricket podcasts specifically. I don't listen to cricket podcasts because I don't want more cricket, which is an interesting position to be in, speaking on a cricket podcast. And I do listen to ours, but mainly to like quality control.
I agree.
And bump the numbers up.
I think you should listen to our podcast too.
Well, they're listening already. Oh, wait, for the social clip.
Yeah.
You should listen to our podcast.
Yeah, you should just listen to ours. The social clip. Don't joke with that one. I won't make that social clip. You're getting 2 social cut downs and you're going to like it.
Yeah. Exclusive
Can't wait till you
content.
Get, like, cricketers as different mammals. That's kind of stuff.
Is that next on your lineup?
Stuff I'd be on.
Yeah. I did like the science one.
So did I.
That was good.
I like I just loved Impact Sub.
Yeah.
It's like gene modification.
Yeah,
which
that is
pretty,
good.
New in scientific terms.
Yeah.
Both of them are new. Impact Sub's only been a couple of years.
Oh, well. How life imitates art.
Oh, yeah, and educational.
We are getting educational, but before we do that, I've just slotted in another listener request.
Slot. La 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 la. Bald man.
That's actually the impression I was doing at the top of the podcast.
I actually didn't think you had an honest lot joke in you, to be fair. That's impressive.
Hey, I'm versatile. Anyway. You okay? Okay. So last week you asked the people... Hey people, give us some ideas.
Man.
What do you want to know about cricket? Because we've self-positioned as experts, and that's really, if you ask any LinkedIn guru, how you get yourself to be considered as a thought leader, is to just...
Thought leadership is such a funny term to me.
We are thought leaders.
Oh, I won't laugh
so don't laugh, because we're being serious. Anyway, so everyone's come to us for expert opinion, fact, whatever you want to call it. And Rebecca Haley has asked us to do a bit... you don't know her like that. You don't know her like that. Just a little piece on Travis Head's evolution as an opener.
Yeah.
And I'll go first and then you can give a real take. But my take is... what happened in terms of evolution is he started lower down, like a gorilla, and then looked at the openers and said, I can do that.
Yes.
And this, in my head, is sort of when monkeys learn how to use tools.
They just said, I can do that.
I can do that. And then he just did it. And then he did it very well, which
Agreed.
is when Neanderthals became Homo sapiens.
Yeah.
I've skipped a few generations there.
A few generations.
And just to put it in scientific terms.
Well, I think it is an incredible thing of... There are so many cricketers at every level of the game, like from a weekend up to Test cricket, who, if you said to them, "Can you like bat one up this week?" would throw a hissy fit and say, "But it doesn't work when I'm at 4. It doesn't work at 4. When I tie my shoelaces first on my left foot, it doesn't work at 4." And
is this from personal experience, or you've never been asked to bat that high?
No, I can't tie my shoelaces anyway.
Really?
Yeah. That's true. I can tie my shoelaces. I absolutely can tie
Dan wears Velcro shoes. Pass it on.
You're not starting that. Dan does not wear Velcro shoes. He doesn't wear Skechers slip-ons either.
Yeah, but surely you got a good discount.
I could have got a great discount back in the day. I actually sold quite a few pairs of those.
Whoa.
I was a great shoe salesman.
Shoe salesman.
Shoe salesman.
Shoe sales.
Shoe salesman. But I just love a play.
Shoe short.
Shoe sales slip on the Skechers on the shop front. I appreciate a player who says no to all of that nonsense. Says, yeah, sure.
Yeah, just have a go.
I'll do. I get paid to bat. I guess I'll do my job.
I like how he wanted to do it.
Yeah, I like that they were like, "Oh, it was him or Nathan Lyon," as if that's like a normal. Cam Green, you are like 6'1,000,000. What are you doing with it? Just open the batting. Tall players at the top of the order is like, you know, it works. Big, strong Aussies. Why are you just making like? Why are you making anyone else do it? You don't even have a proper role in that team.
Oh, don't get personal.
Don't get personal.
What if he's listening and now he feels sad?
Sorry.
You've just cyberbullied Cameron Green.
I've not cyberbullied Cameron Green. I'm just asking him to define himself.
Okay.
Which
some
is the
people
question
are
for
on a
generation.
journey of exploration.
Is that how we describe Cam Green's test career? It's actually like eat, pray, love.
He just needs to go to Bali and he'll figure it all out.
He's probably been to Bali.
Yeah, that's true.
He's Australian.
There were a lot of Australians in Bali when I went there. And I'm just saying that so people know that I'm travelled.
Oh, you've travelled?
I've travelled.
I've actually been to Australia.
Yeah, that's a bit farther than Bali, I suppose.
It is.
Just a little bit.
Farther? Do you say a bit farther? I'd say further.
Oh, we're not doing this. I don't know what I said. Run it back.
It shows.
Farther. I would have said further. Why would I have said farther?
That's why
Maybe it just came out weird.
That's why I called you up on it.
Okay.
Fine.
Have you got anything else to add for Rebecca? I hope she's satisfied with that. She might not be. But
well, what's interesting is he was doing it in the 50 over format.
Okay, so he had practice.
Yeah. I think that's a weird one where some countries of England stick out because England don't often have, in recent times, their 50 over openers weren't always like their test cricket openers. So, or even their T20 ones. You look across some countries like India, you've got Rohit Sharma. He was opening the batting. I mean, he still plays 50 over in all three formats. David Warner would open in all three formats. But then you look at England, like Josh Butler never opened the batting in test cricket. Or 50 over cricket.
What was he in test? 3?
Like
3, 4,
6.
5. I would have got 6, there eventually.
Bairstow's batted basically everywhere but opening. Like he had a stint at 3, but often then like middle order.
But then he opened for Welsh Fire.
Yeah.
Wow, versatile.
Basically, like England are weird, and my view is that to really steer somewhere else, I find it weird that Josh Butler has like an incredible T20 opening record, but because of how they viewed player roles, at no point in recent years were they like, well, the 50 over team, you may as well try opening the batting. When that would have made so much sense, because they've never been happy with the 50 over openers post Roy and Bairstow.
How are they now?
Most recently, it's been Jamie Smith and Ben Duckett.
Oh.
So again, Smith has played in like different roles in all three teams, which is like.
I don't think I could tell you the last time I watched an England men 50 over game. When was the last time they did one?
England. So, you know when they went to New Zealand, and this, I don't know if you've heard this little
story. When was that, 2024?
About Harry Brook.
Is that when he did a cartwheel?
No, this one Harry Brook most recently got in trouble for partying too hard. Shall we keep it at that?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't remember anything about that New Zealand tour.
I think about me and 12 other people watched it on TNT. Yeah. Before that, they had the home series against South Africa last year. Yeah.
Did they?
Do you know what? I think you're in a healthier position than me for not remembering 50 over cricket. Because spoiler alert, they lost that series. Spoiler alert, they lost the New Zealand series. But they did beat the West Indies at home just before we went to Torremolinos.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I do remember the South Africa bit because I remember there was something on the telly when I was in where did I go this year? Sri Lanka.
Jacob Bethel's century.
Yes, that was
South Africa.
when I was at
would have been when you were in Sri Lanka.
Restaurant. When I was at restaurant.
We got there.
We did get there. Oh, well, I forgot about that.
So you remember way more cricket than you'd like to.
Yeah, it's all in there somewhere.
That's how it works.
Somewhere, it's all in there. So Rebecca, I hope you're okay with that. I don't know if you wanted more or less, but that's what you've got.
Can go into more detail at a later date.
Yeah, just ask us again.
This got
Every
thrown
comment's
at me,
a comment.
by the way. I didn't know this was happening.
Whoa.
I didn't know this was happening. thing. I don't read the notes that Clara makes.
Yeah, that's fine.
She doesn't want me to.
No, it's actually password protected as a document. All the podcast plans are just for me and
well, I can't
me to
spell
know.
Anyway, so
that's not true. You know that you can spell.
I don't know why I keep making jokes that like I can't spell.
Stop putting yourself down. Like you're a smart guy.
Very smart guy. You forgot the very.
Humble king.
Nah, I don't know about that bit.
Right, next. Are you ready for the next bit? The main body.
Bang.
This is why this episode's called You're on Screen Now, You're on Screen Now.
You're on Screen Now, You're on Screen Now. That is now that is the
You're
name.
on Screen Now, episode 32, You're on Screen Now.
It's funny that we've never done this before.
I maybe could have saved that as a joke for later down.
Oh well.
Maybe
no,
we can,
the cat's out of the bag now.
We can put it in and then when you're editing you can decide whether...
No.
Okay.
No. We've done it now.
Okay, it's just called You're on Screen Now.
It's called You're on Screen Now.
Can you guess the theme? You know the theme, but do you want to guess performatively anyway? You're on screen now. What happens when they go, you're on screen now?
Oh, we're doing hand signals. We're doing the Macarena.
Yes. We're actually doing the history of the Mexican wave in the crowd.
The history of the beer snake.
Yeah, sorry, it's not that fun. It's kind of fun.
Would it happen to be the decision review system?
Whoa. Yeah, kind of, because I'm going to be really honest with you up front.
Yeah.
The ask we had from code_red_but_insta. Let me just scroll to it. That was the app.
Code Red.
I wonder if are they like Code Red X, Code Red TikTok? Maybe. Where is it? Okay, we've had a request for a PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
I don't. No, not on me now, but I can make one.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Promise.
That'll be arranged.
Follow-up content.
Well, I need to learn that. You need to teach me before I make a PowerPoint, obviously.
Yes. It can be a homework exercise for you. And I've lost the other one, but it is there. I was going to say just cut out the gap, but now you've made a weird little car noise, so we're going to have to keep it in. Where is it?
You've absolutely had yourself here.
I don't know what I've done.
Spreadsheet merchant, undone by the spreadsheet. Snicko hotspot, ultra edge and ball tracking. There, I did it.
It's not Code Red. Okay, Code Red, but Insta's asked for a PowerPoint, which you will provide.
Don't worry. That'll be in the post.
And at Basement Bananas, which is a fun name.
I wouldn't keep my bananas in the basement.
I'd forget about them.
Yeah. I don't have a basement. I don't know where.
Yeah, no, I'm literally living in a 4-room flat.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Basement Bananas has asked for a topic of Snicko, so they must be Australian.
Snicko.
Hotspot, ultra edge, and ball tracking, and what the third umpire is.
Yeah.
So what I've decided to do...
I like they've put ultra edge, but you've still decided because Snicko's there, they have to be Australian. When...
Yeah, but are they not? They're not. Are they the same thing?
They're different, but the point is they've included ultra edge, which is the other one.
Right. Well, so interesting, because I'm only here to talk about the history, and I was hoping that you could fill me on the reality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant news. Okay.
What is the history fiction then?
No, the history is true.
Fake news.
But this is why I've called my notes Snicko, DRS, and other omniscient beings, because the idea is that they are.
I'm. The
not
other
quite.
Omniscient being.
Not quite.
What?
It was that the third umpire is the omniscient being. You can't read the notes.
You stop saying I can't read.
Yeah, cut it there.
No, I can read the notes. Please don't read the notes. They're in front of my eyes.
Yeah, but look at the people. To be fair, I've been looking at my laptop the whole time. I've gone shy.
Yeah.
So I'd like to ask you what your definition of the third umpire is.
Am I allowed to? Where am I looking?
You can look at the camera, you can look at me, but you can't look at my laptop screen.
Okay. I would, in my own words, describe the third umpire as, so you've got your on-field standing umpire at square leg, and you've got the one who is doing, your big job of the front on view. Third umpire exists to help them make decisions that they feel they do not have all available evidence to make.
Yeah, nice. That's really good. That's better than I could have done. That's why I got used to it.
Put me on the spot there.
Delegation.
Yeah, delegation. She's got leadership skills.
Leadership skills. Delegation.
You can tell I'm so good at using words that aren't filler words, that definitely are filler words, to give myself time to then give the answer.
Yeah, that was good. That was like a politician on Question Time.
Yeah. When I was a child, I think I thought I could be Prime Minister.
Well,
who knows?
can give it a go.
Who knows? It's still there, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that hard.
So, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, and it's taken me until researching this to realise that the third umpire and DRS are different things.
Yeah.
Which
third umpire
is a person
and predates DRS.
Big time. Yeah. So this is just a brief history. Don't worry, we're really
now by doing this.
Shock.
Such a Gemini.
Yeah. Cap Gemini. What is that? A consultancy firm?
Maybe.
Anyway.
Maybe.
That's not an ad.
Oh, the definition is like not far off what I.
Yeah. So I've gone on an underground website called Wikipedia, and I've summarised what they've said. And the third umpire, aka the TV umpire, is the off-field umpire used mainly in international matches. The role is to make the final decision, and questions refer to them by the two on-field umpires or players. Because that's
now
not happened at the same time.
I like, can I not derail it?
This is conversation.
I really like.
You're allowed to derail.
Steve Smith's DRS. Have you seen?
I will have seen it, but I can't.
It's like a crocodile. I'm going to do it now.
Do you want me to hold your mic?
Go, yes, please.
Oh my God, that's a literal hold my mic moment.
So what I really like about it is a lot of players, right, they give it, so some give it like a little finger one, some give it a hand,
right, yeah.
Some full. What I like about him is he puts his arms out in front of him and goes like that.
Yeah,
taps it.
yes, I have seen that.
Very crocodile, crocodile.
Struggling to sort of keep up. Oh, okay, so is there no rule on how pronounced it has to be?
I think it's one of those things that's basically, because some of them do a really small finger T, and it's like you could almost miss it if it's really low down.
So who's looking for that? The TV umpire? Interesting.
Oh, well, that's a really good tech question. I don't know. Does this? I assume the on-field one probably has to see it.
Because otherwise they're referring. They have to put it upstairs.
Then
what do they do? Oh. Wow, that should be our whenever we get enough budget to do animation as an opening.
Like Disney Channel.
Yeah. We should get
on the Disney
Are we
Channel.
good enough at After Effects to do like a glowy?
Wait. Actually, if anyone's watching this, right, and I'm just going to put this on socials, and you can take this footage and make it so there's magical sparks trail what I'm about to do, then please thank you.
What was that supposed to be?
Signing then off at the end.
Right.
I was doing the Mickey Mouse ears, but they'd obviously do it on the corner of a screen. Whereas this is just, I don't even know where this is in shot.
I never had Disney Channel growing up.
So sorry.
I know. I was a BBC child.
Hannah Montana.
Right. Have we talked about this before? Ever in our lives?
Did you just discover her as a musical artist?
Yes. So I know all the words to every single Hannah Montana song.
Yeah.
I have never seen an episode of Hannah Montana.
It was great.
There was one year where on my Spotify Wrapped,
Hannah Montana,
my top artist, no, I think it was my fourth top artist was Miley Cyrus, and my fifth top artist was Hannah Montana.
That's really, really
Never
good.
Seen an episode.
I think I've seen every episode. Loved it.
Yeah.
Saw the film.
Oh, man. That's her, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hannah. No, that was bad. Look, you get one good one, you get one bad one. You move on.
Like a podcast host.
Brilliant. Okay.
Vote in the comments.
So I also, in Googling this, didn't really realise how new it all was.
Yeah.
Which sounds really stupid
in relative
because...
terms, it's super
I
modern.
guess it's technology.
Yeah.
Which isn't... they didn't even have the internet until the 90s. How were they supposed to do...
No.
a... whatever that is.
Tim Berners-Lee hadn't cooked yet.
Yeah. Are you able to guess...
Oh, yeah.
...the country of origin of the third umpire, not DRS?
Am I going to get a name where I can make some broad stroke assumptions or... Yeah,
you can have two names. You can have Dr. Ali, and look, I don't know how to pronounce this.
Well, that's not very useful.
Bacher. Bacher?
South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bacher.
Okay, and Mike Domain.
Are they a different country or same?
Same country.
Oh, okay. For a minute, I thought it was
same...
international two-man. I thought it would be some South Africa New Zealand alliance made.
No, just a double whammy. South Africa. So in 1991, for reasons that I can't find on the internet, Dr. Ali Bakr and Mike Domain decided to have a TV umpire. That's all I can find on the why.
You know, everything starts somewhere.
It does. Everything's an idea, isn't it?
Was he related to Chew?
Right.
So
You're lucky I got that.
Chewbacca.
You are lucky I got that.
That was a push, wasn't it?
So Dr. Ali Bakr was the former managing director of the United Cricket Board of South Africa.
Yeah.
And Mike Domain was the senior cricket producer at the South African Broadcasting Television Sports Department. So I can only imagine that they've sort of sat in a room, which actually I did find they did sit in a room and they did have a conversation, and the third umpire was a result of that. But I can only imagine. Who was the third umpire
of the conversation?
Can you have a third umpire of the conversation before the third umpire has been invented?
No. So did they have to invite someone else into the room to make the final decision for them?
Maybe. Yeah. And whoever that was decided to go ahead with it. Yeah. And this is where I say I didn't realise that they were two different things, because in 1991 they used it for the first time in a domestic cricket scenario with ICC approval. So they didn't go rogue. And then when it was successful in 1991, they were allowed to use it in TV coverage of international matches in South Africa in 1992. Okay. So there was a period where like it was just South Africa that was using a third umpire, which I think's confusing.
Yeah.
Because I would have thought it would have been an overarching ICC go, right, this is a new development, we're evening out match refereeing and umpiring. But it was actually
South Africa said,
fellas, something to do.
I suppose it's like, you know,
maybe someone needed a job and they like Mike didn't want them to get sacked.
Jobs for the boys.
So like, yeah.
I guess it's like a weird one, but more recent. You know, the rule that started in the 100 of if you hit a ball into the air and you cross, but you get caught out. Back in the day, now the new batter has to always face the ball, like the incoming batter. But before that, it was that if you'd crossed, it was whoever was at the striker's end, and that started in the 100. It was popularised in the 100 and now is a thing internationally.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, so run that back. So before, batter 1 hits ball
straight up in the air.
Up in the air.
They
Batter's cross.
Batter 2
is in. So replacement batter 3, the third umpire end. Batter.
Yeah.
Comes in at non-strikers.
Yeah. Whereas now,
but now it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my head it was always like that.
Hey, that's
but the 100 only started in 2021.
Yeah. Because it used to be a real tactic, right?
What timelines
that at the end of
on?
T20 games, the whole big thing was, did they cross? Did they cross? And in the end, it was a bit annoying. So they were like, well, we could just remove this by just saying, well, if you hit the ball and you're out, the new player's on strike, which is a great rule.
Interesting. Okay.
Because it used to mean you could like farm a strike a bit more, which is another way of getting the one player back on strike. But now
that is interesting.
Name more.
Wow,
91.
That's so recent.
Yeah.
I'm a bit baffled by that. Wow. I need a moment to take that in. So anyway, it's Test cricket debut, TV / third umpire, was in November 1992 at Kingsmead, Durban.
That is in South Africa.
I've been to Durban.
Yeah.
Wasn't allowed in the sea because of there was an E. coli outbreak.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you were going to name an animal or...
No, it was a disease.
Bacteria?
Yeah.
Yeah, E. coli.
For South Africa versus India.
Oh.
And I would like you to guess who the first... Right, and I've got a bone to pick with Wikipedia because it said batsman. And I'm going to officially declare this podcast as a use of...
Is it the first player to get out?
Batter.
Because of a third umpire?
Yes.
It's Sachin Tendulkar.
Yeah. Did you know that?
I did.
Why?
It's one of those fun facts that you just hear. That once you hear it, you realise how often people, whenever he's mentioned and there's a run out, they'll be like, oh.
Yeah, like the slope at Lord's.
Yes.
Gus Atkinson's Test century.
Yeah.
Adil Rashid's
10
first class centuries. I love how I was like, yeah, obviously this, and then I was like, how many is it again?
He's actually got 10 first class centuries.
People have decided to add Josh Tongue's 55 to that sort of list after his heroics in the Ashes. Yeah, get Josh Tongue on the map.
Yep.
Don't know where he's from, actually.
We played for Worcestershire.
Should we get him a blue plaque?
Uh-huh.
All right, I've got 2 questions for the internet. Josh Tongue, and I'm hoping it will just give me a place of birth.
Redditch.
Where have you got? Where's Redditch?
Worcestershire.
Oh.
I think.
Okay, let's have a look.
Yeah. Well, you started at
A
Worcestershire.
town, a non-metropolitan district with borough status in Worcestershire. Okay, so I'd like to go to Worcestershire and get a blue plaque for Josh Tongue. In Redditch. So if anyone at Redditch Council is listening...
I'm not ribbiting.
No, I was going to stop you before you made a decision you'd regret. And do you know how many runs Sachin Tendulkar was bowled out for? It's not relevant. It was just one. I was just interested if you knew.
27?
11.
Oh, wow. Wrong.
Anyway, so he was the first batter to be dismissed by the TV umpire, and he was run out.
Yeah.
Cool. What I did enjoy was the Wikipedia section on the emergency on-field umpire.
Emergency umpire? Is that when someone has a fall, has a funny turn?
Yeah, they get replaced. So it's like a super sub.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Well, I mean, just like a substitute. Full stop, really, isn't it?
So what is a super sub?
Just when a substitute does well. A super sub. Or a history of doing well.
Okay. Well, anyway. So the one... They highlighted emergency on-field umpire for injury or illness to the one on the field. So it's like a rolling system. You have umpire 1, umpire 2, umpire 3, and then the fourth umpire, who then becomes the third umpire in the event that the third umpire has to go and become the second umpire. Answer.
Is there a fifth umpire?
Not to my knowledge. Maybe there's like a rolling... Do you reckon the Sciora just gets brought in?
Yeah.
Probably.
Sometimes at non-league football, they'll be like, the linesman will pull their hamstring and they'll put over the tannoy. Do we have any qualified referees in attendance?
Stop.
And then they'll have to go and be like fourth official.
Do you think that's more or less stressful than being like, is there a doctor on board?
I think having seen football fans, anything that involves being screamed at by a load of people plus players. I mean, what's the worst case with a doctor? Oh, someone dies. Well, they were dying anyway.
Okay, well, I'm glad you haven't chosen the medical profession. Stick to the podcast.
Yeah, stick to podcasts, mate.
Well, you'd have been no help when Richard Kettleborough got injured in the fourth ODI between Australia and India at Canberra in the 2015 to 2016 season and was replaced by Paul Wilson because he was struck on the shin by a powerful drive from Aaron Finch. One day I'm going to be able to speak. Struck on the shin by a powerful drive from Aaron Finch, deflecting off Ishant Sharma's hand.
Yeah.
And this reminds me of the time when I was umpiring a under 14 girls' school cricket game. I was standing umpire.
Yeah, not sitting.
And no, I wish I'd been, actually no, because I would have got hit in the head and that would have been bad. But I was a standing umpire. And this girl played a cut shot, but she played it so badly that it came straight back at me and hit me square in the hip bone. And when I tell you, I thought that was it. I'd been shot.
Death by hip.
I was going to lose my leg. Because and also I was in the scenario there where like I was the adult.
Yeah.
So I was
you couldn't even be annoyed.
I couldn't be annoyed and I couldn't cry. And one thing about me
you could
is I can cry. So I stood there like literally, when something's so painful you think you're going to be sick.
Yes.
Sorry, trigger warning for emetophobia.
Yeah.
I thought this is it for me. Like I don't know what to do in this situation because all of these girls are gasping, going, Miss, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, no worries at all.
No bother.
I carried on the game because I'm a hero. Got home, my hip was black.
Ooh.
Like the bruise was humongous and it was black. Yeah.
Mr. Humongous.
Is there a Mr. Humongous in the room?
Mr. Humongous here this evening? No, that is
so.
great.
Look, I know how little Richard feels.
Hips are super dodgy. Though.
It was
anything
awful.
hitting on the hip is horrid.
Shin bone as well. Just sparing the thought for Mr. Richard Kettleborough. Shin is rough.
Yeah, it's too close to the skin.
Yeah. Oh. Apparently, he tried to carry on, and then it was all too much, and had to hobble off and get replaced.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then in 1992, there was a lawyer.
Good on him.
Called Sanaka Weeraratne, who decided, yes.
Yeah. Look at me. I know I'm culturally educated.
Look, that's good from you.
It is good for me.
That wasn't 1992. That was a lie. I said 1997. I meant to say 1997.
Do you think written down 2s and 7s can be weirdly similar in my eyes?
I suppose they're all the same, just upside down, aren't they?
All right.
Interesting.
It doesn't mean
Yeah, so he was a lawyer, but he decided to introduce the concept of the player referral.
What is it with these people who spend too much of their life studying law and then
I've heard that law
alone.
is really hard and you're often quite busy. I've heard of like a 7 a.m. till 11 p.m. situation in the office. Maybe if lawyers stopped thinking about how to introduce player referrals to cricket, they could all go home in time for tea.
We're all clock watching at the end of the day.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Maybe between the hours of 7 p.m. and 11 p.m.
Law people love cricket, though. And I can't...
Really?
I mean, posh people in this country.
Yeah, actually, I don't know why I was surprised.
Like,
obviously,
also, it's like
that makes
technicalities.
sense.
Law is all about being like, actually...
And it's called the laws of cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so good.
Wow, there's a conspiracy there and we're about to uncover
this
it.
This is all about me at the end of the day.
And, so this is the thing that went really mental for me. 2008, you're so 2000
late DRS
was the first trial of DRS in a test series between India and Sri Lanka, when the first player, Tilakaratne Dilshan, was dismissed via review. So this is where my history maybe peters to the modern day.
Yes,
we can have
it's all happened weirdly quickly for like.
Well, this is what I don't understand how you can have 1991. Oh my God.
It's not even been 20 years of DRS.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1991, Ali and Mike sit in a room and go, we need a third party.
Here.
Get them on the screen.
16 years later.
60. Where does that take us to?
2008 is then the DRS.
Yeah, but you forgot about player review in 1997. Referral even.
It's funny though, that obviously, but like player reviews for non-DRS reliant decisions feel so like...
And this is where I need you to come in and we can have an open discussion about the difference between DRS, Snicko and Ultra Edge, because they are the same thing in my head.
Hotspot? Hotspot was...
I don't know what that is.
Perfect.
Oh, so sorry, 2017 DRS was implemented in 2020.
You would be appalled, right?
Internet, like what? That was like 2 years ago.
Like in loads of franchise leagues, it's taken even more recently than that for some of them to have DRS.
Oh, that's true. I suppose the county champ doesn't have DRS, does it? But God, that would be a long job for someone.
Oh my gosh, you imagine setting it up every single ground? No. Because the Big Bash League was only quite recent. I can't put a year on it, but it wasn't like...
Let me Google it for you. Glamorous assistant strikes again.
It could have been in the 2020s.
Really?
Big Bash.
COVID baby.
Yeah, it was DRS, a COVID baby. Oh, well, that's a fun one that you'll... Yeah.
Oh, that's women's bubble.
Yeah, look, 2022. BBL and WBBL finally have DRS. Sometimes I doubt myself.
Wow.
Sometimes I doubt myself. And I don't know why I doubt myself when I knew that for a fact. But I didn't want to seem too smug.
That's not even a lockdown baby.
No. What is a lockdown baby?
Yeah.
Is the number of reviews available to teams.
Oh, okay.
It was 1 pre-COVID. And then, because they couldn't have, I believe, and again, this could be completely wrong, and I'm sorry if it is, and don't shout at me. I think the reasoning was that because they couldn't use international kind of impartial umpires, and they had to use like home umpires, they then allowed teams to have an extra review to kind of give a sense of like, oh, well, you know.
Because nothing's ever neutral, is it?
No, exactly.
You can't have something neutral when everything's based on people.
Well, isn't the fun thing about DRS that everyone just accuses it of being corrupt every year?
Yeah, when like, it's always going to be corrupt to someone, isn't it? Yeah.
Snicko was created by an English person. So all the pain...
So Ultra Edge and Snicko are the same thing? They're just different nicknames?
No, they're different companies.
What? Oh, fine. So companies is fine, but the technology is the same.
Not strictly speaking. It's kind of like...
God.
This, again, is not perfect. It's like Pepsi and Coke. They're both cola.
Oh.
But they have different recipes.
That's a really good way of describing it.
I know, one of them's garbage and one of them's great.
Okay, so Ultra Edge...
is Coke. And, sorry, Pepsi Max is great.
Pepsi Max is good. Cherry Pepsi Max is good.
But Snicko's not Pepsi Max.
Dr. Pepper?
So Dr. Pepper's just... Dr. Pepper for me is Hawkeye ball tracking. Like, wow, you've changed the lives of multiple sports. Because Hawkeye that they use for
do you
ball
like
tracking,
Dr. Pepper?
I adore Dr. Pepper.
Well, couldn't tell you the last time I had it.
Dr. Pepper can be the official drink of the podcast. The way I talk about the food I consume is just such strange things.
I'm so confused as to how like you have like normal skin and a sort of healthy BMI.
Yeah, no, I am.
Not to equate BMI and health, blah, 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 blah.
It's a miracle that like also my stomach isn't destroyed because like
How am I the one with like a chronic gut issues?
I'm here telling you
like
that I was staying up to watch you eating like Reese's peanut butter cups, Twiglets, and Dr. Pepper, and I'm here being like, oh yeah, I feel all right.
Maybe I should just give up.
Just be different.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry. We've got Ultra Edge.
Yeah.
Snicko.
I'm just getting my notes up.
Same but different.
Same but different.
And then you've got Hawkeye, which is the ball tracking.
Yeah, same as the way they use in tennis, you know, when they like check.
Yes.
Now they've binned off actual line judges. They have electronic ones.
Yes.
Hawkeye.
And then Hotspot is the use of infrared cameras.
Yeah.
To detect heat.
But then it got proven to be like proper shaky, so they were like,
who detects that? Infrared cameras. Yeah. I just said that.
But there were always allegations of that, of like where you could, of different like severity, being like where you could just game like the edges of a cricket bat to try and reduce the chance of the edge. Yeah, like
if you dipped it in ice or something before going out, or if you had a little like hand warmer in your little pocket.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to have that?
Hand warmers are often what they get accused of. Yeah. And then they get accused of
using something bad in their
pocket usually. Yeah. I have a few. I thought, well, from like DRS.
Yeah.
That was all very serious. So I've actually accumulated my favourite, like, absolute, like, shambolic incidents.
I was going to ask, I was hoping you'd have a list of controversies.
I think my favourite...
clickbait. I can't believe this ever happened in cricket.
Oh, the umpires did what?
That's the hook sorted.
Obviously, most recently, everyone was crying about Snicko in the Ashes.
Everyone.
The funniest Snicko one...
Can I close my laptop?
/hotspot/DRS was Usman Khawaja in 2013. Now, bear in mind, this was, as we've established, only in the first 5 years of the decision review system. Mm-hmm. Went to review a caught behind. There was no noise. There was no hot spot. The umpire just gave him out anyway. They were like, nah, just stick with the decision. Because human error. Human error. And
is human error in the room?
Is human error?
Human error in the room?
Anyone who thinks that the Ashes in 25 like invented DRS kettling people's heads, oh brother. My favourites though, if I may, because those, you know, recent, I don't care for those. There are ones that stand out. Obviously, a wonderful series between Australia and New Zealand in 2016-17 window.
Bad time.
Where
that's a bad time.
Australia reviewed an LBW decision on Kane Williamson. It was given not out on field.
Yeah.
And it stayed not out. They looked at it and thought that the ball tracking was a bunch of baloney.
Yeah.
To which Josh Hazlewood loudly exclaims, "Who the is third umpire?" in one of the most iconic cricket clips you will ever see. And yes, he did get fined for it. But I mean, we can't prove that Josh Hazlewood didn't want to know who the third umpire was, so you can go and congratulate them on what a wonderful job.
Yeah, like the same thing as going bowler's
third
name.
umpire because I want to shake his hand. Now, of that window of time, you also have the great brain fade incident of Steve Smith. So, in your research, you may or may not have seen, obviously a big part of DRS you didn't have seen.
I did not have seen.
It's a decision that players have to make. They cannot look to anyone externally in the dugout who obviously will be watching on a screen.
Yeah.
So what does he do? His eyes wander. He has a sly look and he gets done for it. Everyone sees. That's it. Everyone sees. And then he's like, I had a brain fit. I had a brain fit. You would do on the telly, wouldn't you? This was 2017, I think, but it's really important. 2017.
Yeah.
India weren't happy. But Virat Kohli was very clear that he was annoyed. He was really unhappy. But he never wanted to use the word cheat or suggest in any way that Steve Smith would ever cheat at some form of cricket. And
what was the Ashes series?
And obviously a year later in South Africa, Steve Smith certainly,
Okay, yeah.
Wonderful sport.
Was it sorry?
It was South Africa that he got on for ball tampering.
The sandpaper?
Yeah.
That wasn't Ashes. So why does everyone bring it up in the Ashes then?
Because he's Australian.
Oh. I think that's unfair.
You think that's unfair?
Oh, do I mean that?
Oh,
do I press you on it?
Hey, should I press you on the... I can't believe he captains Australia now.
Like, if I was in court and a lawyer was, like, pressing me, I would give them anything they wanted. I hope I never have to be a witness in anything.
Good one
ever.
last year from England's tour to India. Sorry, 2024. We're in 2026 now.
Whoa.
Wowzers.
Whoa.
Shoaib Bashir got clean bowled and tried to review it, and everyone laughed.
I think I was aware
and
of
everyone
that.
laughed.
Is that the one he went straight up and
straight
everyone
up.
was like...
Joe Root's at the other end, head in hands, of like he can't contain the giggles.
Yeah.
Obviously funny because England were losing. England got battered 4-1. But like, that's a similar genre to something that happened a few times in the Ashes. And my favourite one was this happened with Virat Kohli against England. I think this even could have happened twice. When a player gets out, but they refuse, or they think they've taken a catch, but they don't really fancy officially using a review.
Yeah.
So they kind of peer pressure the umpire into like sending an umpire review upstairs because maybe the catch didn't carry, or maybe the keeper dislodged the bails, but really it's a free review and it's bad.
I've never thought of that.
It's a free review. You should.
So how many do they get these days? 3 in a test.
And 3 in a test.
How many in a one day? 2. How many in a T20?
2.
That makes sense.
So often, if they have something where they think there might have been like a really fine nick, but the catch is slightly close to the ground, if they make a meal of it,
and they just appeal, and the umpire doesn't know.
If they are adamant it carried, the umpire may then send it upstairs without them using a review. Likewise, you can pull the whole like, maybe the keeper did something, or something that isn't necessarily something that a player review would usually cover, but you can generate the right circumstances.
That is
cheeky
very
little
smart.
extra review. Yeah, they're clever creatures.
I think rewarding curiosity is fine.
Yeah. Sometimes
closed mouths don't get fed.
No. I also like when they mess up and out of pity they give the team their review back, and they're like, there was a good one a few years ago in England's other tour to India. Not to suggest that England have bad DRS luck when they're there. That would be bad. England were reviewing what I think was for a catch.
Okay.
But the ball hit the pad first, then went on to hit glove.
Of the batter?
Yes. Now, what happened was they reviewed it.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, it hits the pad, but it's missing the stump, so you lose your review. As they're there being like, no, roll it forward.
Yeah.
We don't want to review for LBW. We want to review for the catch. Nothing happens. Mark Butcher then on commentary spends the rest of that morning session going rah, 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 as, he's inclined to do. And it within his rights in this case to do. To which at lunch, England then given the review back because they're like, actually bad process.
That is
Fantastic.
bad process though.
Yeah. I love that it's just like, please just keep rolling the footage, and they're like, no,
just press play.
No, I just don't fancy it.
Wow. I'm trying to think of a metaphor for life from that, but I haven't got one.
I think one I like that if you saw on the internet you're going to see again, I enjoyed the thought of like Schrodinger's DRS, because in that moment, much like Schrodinger's cat is both dead and not dead.
Yeah.
You're both out and not out. If you've been given out and they review it and you get a reprieve down the line, I don't think it's unfair to say that in that
really
moment
out at all?
yeah, crazy stuff.
Whoa, philosophy.
Yeah. I do have a question.
Oh yeah,
probably it's a nice little end of the class. How do you think you deal with the power of wielding DRS as a captain?
Ooh, that's a
because if you look at captains, question. Right?
Yeah.
Stokes, I'd say sometimes has been
risk taker.
Well, I was going to say, I think when he first started, I thought he was a really hesitant reviewer, but I thought this Ashes, he really got pushed in. Just like, they were just constantly going like tap, mainly because they were desperate. Funny how those two things might be linked. Then you've got like some who are, you can kind of tell they're not listening to anyone else. They just do what they think.
Yeah.
Some have a proper like counsel if they've got their like someone in the slips, they've got the keeper, they've got someone at mid off, and they want a conversation. Some of them are just doing it based on how loudly the bowler's shouting.
But I would want a little bit of convincing, but I'm aware that you've got 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So however much I can be convinced in 10 seconds. And I probably would look for a second or third opinion, but rapid fire. Rapid fire. I'd be like,
I hate when I see them umming and ahhing.
I think so. Do you think so? Yes or no? Do you think so? Yes or no? And if it's a 3 yeses, go. And if one person's not sure, then no. I think that's probably the fairest way to do it.
I think it pains me when...
Or I would go with my gut, which are 2 ends of...
Yeah, they're very opposite.
Yeah.
You know when they're all stood there kind of going...
Yeah.
Someone say something?
Well, that's just...
Society. That's life. That's why some people are born to lead
and others
are born to make podcasts.
What would you do?
What would I do? I'm pretty giddy. I think I'd be
You'd go for everything if you could.
Trigger happy.
Yeah.
But
you'd burn your review on the Night Watchman.
Can I say I'd never burn a review
anyone's ever done that
almost.
before.
I think I'm way more likely to want to review speculative LBWs because of umpires' call playing a role and the thought that you might get to keep it than all those like phantom edges. Whenever
I think I'm leaving an edge.
It's so rare, that when one person's like, oh, he's definitely got something on that. Anything has ever happened.
Yeah.
That's usually one where like the wicket keeper will be adamant because they've heard something. But then even then, how often is it's that it hits the thigh pad or it hits the hip?
Or anything. So many things make noise. I don't understand how you can hear
the faint
anything.
Ones. Yeah, I agree.
When you're in a room, a bowl of 100,000 people.
Well, we can also say that the most nonsense thing that they say is about people knowing when they've hit it. When players walk so often or review stuff because they have no idea if they've hit. If you have done something that doesn't even like register any deviation of the ball but brushes the side of that, you do not know you've hit it.
That's actually a separate topic that we've been asked to talk about is should players walk?
No.
And I think we can do a whole deep dive into the psychology of walking as a cricketer.
Not to answer the question now, but like walking for me is in that thing of people who think that like blindly following all of the laws to the absolute T in a way where you're basically just being overly nice to the people you're playing. It's just you're letting them off the hook.
Where's the spirit?
It's the umpire's job to dismiss people. It's the umpire's job to dismiss people. This notion, whether you're English or Australian in the Ashes, that like there's some code of honour for walking. No one walks.
Well, people have decided they like Stuart Broad now, so it's fine.
Well, Alex Carey didn't walk on that one where like I don't even know if he did hit it because that was again like Snicko is like 30 seconds out of sync. But he shouldn't have. Like he had no need to walk there. The same way Broad shouldn't have walked.
I know we were going to end this, but this whole Snicko being in front, behind, whatever, is that just how it is, or is it particularly bad this Ashes season?
So the thing about Snicko that's weird is basically everywhere else uses ultra edge, so you don't see Snicko all that much.
Right.
The problem comes down, I believe, and I don't know if this is the case always, but in this case, the cameras being used, it's a frame rate thing. They just don't have the frames
synced up with the audio
to how precise the audio is.
Yeah.
So you often just get these jumps of like ball here, ball here, ball here, but that's not useful because you need to see where the ball is there and where the ball is there. It's a similar one.
They should think about improving that.
In offsides in football, in the Premier League.
Okay, yeah.
If you don't have a chip in the ball, which is used often in international football, and I think some European football, but you don't have enough frames to completely tell when a pass is made, which in itself is like a weird question.
Yeah.
It's really hard to then draw lines for offside because at what point is the pass made?
When does it become offside?
Yeah.
I know when it becomes offside. I know the offside rule. I'm aware.
Yeah.
Final question for you before we wrap up. Do you think DRS has made cricket better or worse?
Better. Absolutely better. Because I think few things compare. And I'm not going to give a
Nothing compares to you. Carry on.
I'm not going to give an answer about how it's improved the enforcement of fair decisions. I'm going to say that the feeling you get in a packed venue,
everyone turns around, watches the screen.
When the home team are up against it, they're up against it, they send one upstairs, there's a bit of a delay, and that ball tracking comes up and it's 3 reds, is one of the best feelings in sport. The feeling of a successful overturned decision to get a team a big wicket, worth it. Worth all of it.
What's the word for that? Redemption.
Boom shakalaka. Subscribe to the Substack for more.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna write some more.
Yeah, words.
Well, yeah, words.
I'm
gonna write some more words.
Stuff. You'll be hearing from me too. You'll be hearing from me very soon.
And if you've got any more topic suggestions,
yeah, we've got 1 million to work through. But
I don't put people off.
We can have 1,000,001.
Yeah, or 1,002, 1,003, 1,004. My Google Doc is endless.
1,006.
A million. No, you've done 6, 7 twice today, and I've ignored it both times.
You asked me what position did a player bat, and he earnestly did bat at 6 or 7. That's not me doing it. That's me just knowing where Joss Butler batted.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, like, share, comment, subscribe, leave us 5 stars, follow us everywhere. Digitally. Follow us everywhere digitally. Thank you so much. You gonna thank the people?
Thanks, guys.
Bye. See you next week.
More love.
Big love. The biggest love.
I'm cutting the cord.